It's Saturday, March the 16th. We're coming to you live from Rink 1 at the Scotia Pond Arena. The featured matchup, the last game of this round robin in the U13AA division, has the Duffield Devils against the Mississauga Beast. A little bit of early bouncing of the puck here. Goddard fires it down. Leung quickly grabs it, flips it out to center ice. That bounces through De Silva's legs. And now Ho and De Silva play catch. Comes back over Goddard, back over to Ho. Ho sends it up to Dobbin. A turnover created there, and De Silva grabs it. And this time De Silva gets it up to Dobbin. They try and chip it out. Held up there briefly by Shen. Now Goddard, he gains the blue line, fires it just wide of the net. Dobbin into the corner, surrounded by a couple of Devils, and Matthew Luca comes away with it. Luca sends it cross ice, hits a skate, and then Tenio Rodrigo breaks in, just rolls off his stick. Now they come back up the middle of the ice. That's Jepson, breaks the D. The puck slides off his skate, and him and Serrani go into the corner for it. Now Scoleri grabs it, sends it across to McDonald. McDonald skates into it, gains the red line, fires it deep, and that allows Scoleri to skate down into the corner with Silva. Puck bounces over a couple of sticks and back out, and Crane grabs it. Now Scoleri. Scoleri dives through everybody, and then it bounces around, and Cohen quickly grabs it, fires it on net. And I believe that's Harrison today is the starting goalkeeper. He covers it up. A matchup between Harrison and Beta on tap this afternoon. 8:04 remaining here in this period. Jones tries to push it up the boards, and then they get it up to the blue line, but not out. Everybody in there taking a look for it. They send it back up, and that's Cohen. Cohen out to McDonald. He fires one. That goes off a shin pad and into the far side. Now, the Beast try and break out of the zone. They send it back once again. Jones over to the defense partner and up to Goddard. Goddard gets around one, up to the red line. That hits Lansfield and bounces down, and now they try and get it back out. Oosterhuis sends one in on net. A save there. And now they come back out of the zone. Leung returns to the lineup today on defense. And now it comes back up. Oosterhuis gains the zone. Tries to break wide on the D. Held to the outside there. Sends it back. A spinning Lansfield tries to get a shot off. But the Beast collapse and force them back out. Now Serrani into his own zone, sends a backhand across the ice to Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis sends it over to Sells. Sells has it knocked off his stick. Back out. And they push it back around once again. Lansfield off the boards. Sells tries to skate into it, unable to get it there. Now back in, Sells. Sells sends it back to Serrani. Serrani back to Sells. He walks in, fires a shot low. That goes off a shin pad, and then DeJing grabs it, and then it rolls off his stick. And now in behind the net is Oosterhuis. Puck must be sticking to the ice down there. DeJing now comes away with it, tries to chip it around Leung. He stops it at the red line, and then they fire it back in deep. That allows a wholesale change for Duffield. All 5 fresh bodies come out on the ice. They collapse. Push Rohr back in behind his net. He sends it back around the corner. A turnover there and off the post. A great attempt there by Cohen. And that one goes off the post. DeJing now tries to get down. Cohen in charge. Stops him up on the boards. He just rolls it in behind the net. Now Shen grabs it. Shen sends it around. Luca pushes it up to Tenio Rodrigo. And now the Beast fire it in deep. Westover goes back for it. He sends it around to Luca. It gets up to Luca. A turnover there, and then we got a delayed offside. Now, Shen sends it back to Westover. Westover gets it up to Luca. Just rolls off the stick. And Tao, Cran, and Goddard are right there. Now, Tenio Rodrigo. He turns back, takes a look, sends it off the boards. The bounce pass, Silva grabs it. Silva sends it over to the D, Aurora. His centering pass goes down the ice as it's tipped by Tao Cran. That negates the icing. And now, Cohen in the corner tries to tip it up to Tenio Rodrigo. Everybody's on the boards. Not much room out there today. Now Shen tries to get it up to Luca. Goddard chases it down, sends it back in behind the net to Dobbin. He comes spinning out of the corner. Goddard grabs it. A turnover there, and Cohen gets on his course, and he heads down the ice. In he goes. The net comes off his moorings as Cohen used a burst of speed down the left wing side, cut into the middle of the ice right in front of Harrison. He slid across and knocked it off. Yeah. Now they roll it back. Face-off briefly won there by Duffield. Now, Sells gains the zone, gets around one, but he's stopped up there by Jepson. Now we got DeJing on a break. Mateo DeJing, the first shot, and then the rebound, and Mateo DeJing stuffs it home to make it 1-0 with 3:39 remaining in the period. They created the turnover, and DeJing was able to fly down the right wing side. He cut into the middle of the ice, took a shot. Beta made the first save, but it bounced out into the left side of the net, and he was able to tuck it home. 1-0 Beast. Lansfield now gains the zone. He fires a shot, and that one goes into the corner as Harrison makes a big save. Now they're in behind the net. Cohen reverses course. Now they try and come back out the other side. Comes back and up the ice it goes. Now they get the turnover and fire it back in. Now Cohen. Now they hit Wang up at the far blue line. Shen now grabs it. Sends it over to Serrani. Serrani takes a look, goes up the ice. Petrelli grabs that. Cohen tries to chase it over and keep it onside, but it just gets out of the zone. Now they send it back. Shen pushes it around. Lansfield grabs it. Lansfield fires one. That hits Ho in the shin pad. And then they go in deep with it. Now, trying to create turnover. Tenio Rodrigo's going to go off for tripping as Goddard went down as he was coming across the blue line. So we're going to see the Beast power play for the first time today, and Duffield's penalty kill upcoming. Face-off's going to be to the right of Beta. They win the draw back. Leung fires it around. Silva keeps it in, but Luca grabs it and he fires it the length of the ice. Harrison out to stop it. They set up behind the net. Take a look and come up the ice. Silva goes far side. Jepson on the left wing side tries to get around Leung, but he dumps it in deep, and Westover just pushes it around to Silva. Silva tries to grab it, sends it back in. Westover gets it up this time, and they push it forward. Dobbin turns it center ice, hits Jepson. He gets stopped up at the blue line, sends it back to the D. They come across to Silva. Silva sends it back to the far side, hits Jepson, streaking down the wall. Leung with the active stick forces that one up, and it just gets held into the line there by Silva. De Jing into Dobbin. They play catch. Dobbin tries the pass out in front, but they grab that, and then they push it down the ice. Harrison settles it down and gives it to Silva. He's going to go up the ice, tries to hit De Jing, but Scoleri gets in the way of that. Now Goddard, he fires it around the far side. Serrani goes back for it. He's got one all over him, and now a turnover. Scoleri tries to get around Pirelli, but he just throws a backhand in. Now Cohen grabs it. He tries to spin away from one. Holds it in behind there. Now they send it back out in front. St. John toes the line and holds it briefly. Now they come back out. Serrani sends it up to McDonald. He fires one on net. Now they come back down the far side. They try and chip it off. Cohen just has it roll off his stick. They try and send it back up the ice. De Jing into the corner, throws it through the middle of the ice. The buzzer sounds, and we're going to skate into the second with the Beast holding a 1-0 lead. As we said earlier today, this is the final game of the first round robin. Each team have played 7 games after today. Both have qualified to move on to the second round, where they'll face each other in just over 8 days in the second round. Both teams will have 3 games in the top 2 out of 4 teams, with them playing the Vaughan Rangers, the Duffield Devils, the Mississauga Beast, and the West Mall Lightning, making up the 4 teams in round 2. Their action in round 2 gets underway Monday night, with Duffield facing off against the West Mall Lightning and the Beast facing off against the Vaughan Rangers. Schedule slowly coming out. A scrambled draw, it's underneath Sell's skate. Lansfield flips it back to Leung, and he sends it to Shen. Shen just has it roll off his stick. Oosterhuis grabs it. He fires one high. That goes over Ho. Now down into the corner it goes. Leung sends it across. They skate into it. A quick stick there by Lansfield, and he tried to get it over to Sells. A great attempt. Sells tries to get it around everybody. And now we got another Duffield penalty, this time for body contact. Fox with the call. Oosterhuis with the penalty. Sutton and Harris are on the lines today. 14:15 remaining here in the second period. An early power play for the Mississauga Beast. They send it around. Tennille Rodrigo tries to chip it off the wall. Petrelli holds it in. Now they come back in behind the net. A centering pass there by Dobbin, and it just gets held in at the line. Now, into the corner to Dobbin. He tries to shake and bake. Leung sends it back to the point. They go D to D. Petrelli now. Into Jepson. Jepson back into Dobbin. Dobbin tries to center it, but Leung picks that one up. And now Leung's going to go for a bit of a skate. Into the zone. Tries to get around to Silva. Johnny Leung takes a look, sends it back to Shen. Shen pushes it back into the corner. That'll force the Beast to set up shop and try and start the breakout once again. Trelli gets it up to Jepson, but it rolls off his stick. Now they send it across the ice. West over, and his men go into that one. Now they send it back to Trelli, sends it over to his D partner. They gain the red line, fired in deep. That'll allow Shen to go back for it. Shen grabs it, pushes it off, and it hits a skate and lands right on Tennille Rodrigo's stick. He fires it down the ice. And now the Beast set up shop one more time. Silva pushes it off the boards, hits DeJing. DeJing leaves it for Goddard. Goddard breaks into the zone. McDonald is on Goddard. Now they try and turn it over. A bouncing puck, and it lands on Goddard's stick. And Follett grabs it and sends it up. And now Luca looks to get around Silva. Luca. Stick handles, and they grab the puck off them. Now Serrani grabs it. Luca once again. He goes in. Takes a look, spins away from everyone, sends it out. Just misses. A great attempt there by those two. Now it comes back west over. Sends it off the boards through McDonald's, and it lands softly, and Harrison covers it up. Scolari, Cohen, and Lansfield, Leung and St. John out there now. Wang heads up center, tries to get around Leung. They fire that one, and it just stays out. St. John comes back and knocks it out of harm's way, and that allows them to go down the ice. And now they're in there battling for the puck once again. Scolari and Lansfield. And now Scolari tries to chip it off the wall. St. John holds it into Scolari. Scolari sends it out. That hits a skate of Cohen. And now Scolari trying to keep it in. St. John briefly held it in, but it comes out. Lansfield touches it up when we got an offside. It just bounced out about half a foot over the line. So Sutton and Harris make the call. Luca wins the puck back. They try and push it up. A collision there between McDonald and Silva. And it bouncing puck, and Tennille Rodrigo ties the game. The bank shot. He's a professional pool player on the side, folks. And it comes in handy as he's behind the net. I think he threw it out in front, that one off the shoulder of Harris. And Duffield has tied it at 1. They started all over again. Silva sends it back to Aurora. He throws it off the boards. They try and bring it back out. Luca and Tennille Rodrigo are there, but Jepson gets the turnover, tries to get through everybody, and Beta steers it out of harm's way. Now Luca pushes it up to McDonald. McDonald takes a look, tries to send it across to Tennille Rodrigo. It goes off his skate. Then he chases after it, causes the turnover, and he gets it briefly. Now it comes back around. Luca tries to turn it over. They come back across once again. Everybody's in there. Luca picks the puck up, sends it across. Hits Tennille Rodrigo in front. Unable to get the shot off as they pushed around him. Now DeJing gets it around Serrani. DeJing one-on-one with Shen. Beta with 2 huge saves in front of the net there. They push it out to the point. But Petrelli is just out of the way. Now Petrelli sends it up to DeJean. They try and get it around Petrelli. The puck just went out of the zone. So we've got an offside with 9:18 remaining here in this second period. Goddard and Cohen on the draw. Cohen wins that one. Scoleri tried to get that one up, but the Beast throw it back in. St. John starts out in his own zone, headmans it to Scoleri. Wang grabs that. Now they pick Wang's pocket, and Scoleri skates away with it. Scoleri tries to get around to Silva. Into the corner they go. They hold him off. Cohen gets it back to Scoleri. He tries to walk out in front, but they push it off his stick. Westover pushes it back. Comes back once again. Now Scoleri turns, fires, and that just over top of the net. Westover holds it in. He fires one. That goes off a body and back out to the far side. They leave it St. John. And Scoleri, they try and hold it in, but it just gets out of the zone, and that causes an offside. Ho throws it over to the far side. Lansfield and Jones go after it. Jones is going to go off here for body contact as she takes Lansfield down. Telling you, 2 big bodies collide there, Lansfield and Jones. They were fighting for every inch of ice. Luca, McDonald, Tenio Rodrigo, Serrani, and Leung on the point. They toss Goddard. Oh no, they say Goddard, get back here. Good behavior. Now Leung, he walks in, throws a backhander, bouncing puck and into the corner it goes. Serrani sends it back to Tenio Rodrigo. He tries to walk out and throw it high. Now they're in the corner once again. They try and keep it in. Leung takes a look. Sends it back to Serrani. Serrani, with one man on him, sends it back to Tenio Rodrigo. He tries to come around McDonald. That was a high stick. Goddard knocks it down. Goddard sends it the length of the ice. Leung's going to go back for it. Leung sets up shop behind his net. A collision in front of the net. Serrani's going to go off for interference. And that's going to do it for the power play. So with 1:13 left and Jones penalty, we'll have a minute 13 of 4-on-4 action. They push it out, get it past Aurora. He sends it over to Silva. Silva and Aurora look to play catch. Oosterhuis trying to sniff one out there, skating hard and pushing them back. Westover grabs it. 4-on-4, that's going to be an icing. .6:48 remaining here in the second period. Cohen pushes the draw back. Westover tries to chip it around Silva. Now, Cohen forcing them to dump it back in. Westover has Dobbin all over him. Dobbin tries to center it there. Just bounces off somebody, heads back to Silva. Now, Silva sends it into Jepson. He finds Ora on the far side. Back to Jepson. Jepson fires a high one, and Beta snags that one out of the air. Allowing for a line change and fresh legs. Sells and Scolari with Leung and St. John come out for Duffield. Leung misfires the first one but sends it around. And now Sells skates into it. Sells with one, sends it back. And they go off the post there. A great attempt. Scolari and Sells were throwing that puck around like it was on a string. Scolari in the corner. Now Scolari tries to kick it off. They come back. Scolari spins out. He fires a shot. Harrison makes the save. Jepson now tries to get up on his horse. Leung forcing them back. Now St. John. St. John. And we've got offside on the Beast. They send it back. And Beast send it over. Ho grabs it. Up to Wang. Wang tries to get in the zone. Lansfield jumps all over him. They try and get it out in front. And now Luca. They push it back in. And now they give chase. Up to Wang. Wang sends it across to DeJing. Westover grabs that. Westover pushes it up to McDonald. He tries to get it up to Lansfield. Back to McDonald, but it rolls up to Aurora. Aurora looks like he might try and head over to Hang. Now they send it up the boards. Back over. Shen grabs it. He's going to circle in front of his own zone. Back behind the net he goes. Off the boards. Just bounces off McDonald's stick and back out the center. Now they create a bit of a turnover. McDonald and Goddard go into it. McDonald, he fires a low one. And it bounces. And it's off. The shin pad, the whatever it was of the goalkeeper. They keep it out. And we got an odd man rush going the other way. Now they come back up. Lansfield sends it in, and he fires one just wide of the net. Now he comes back in, races over, picks it up, sends a centering pass. Nobody's home. Everybody's gone off for a change. And now they come back the other way. Cohen is there with Leung, and they're trying to create confusion. DeJing grabs the puck, gains the blue line. He fires one. Serrani blocks that. It goes into the corner. Now they try and come back out the other way. Cohen all over Jepson. And then it comes back the other side. Follick sends it back in. Leung this time. He's got some space. He sends it up to Scolari. Scolari dances around the blue line. Going the wrong way. Sends it back to Leung. Now Leung sends it around to Serrani. Off the boards. Jepson holds it in at the blue line. He tries to walk the line, comes right in downtown. Then it comes back. Duffield just gets it out of the zone. A big pad save there by Beta. And now Cohen grabs it. Cohen sends it up to Serrani. Leaves it for Pedro. He sends it up. Scolari Gets tied up there by Jepson. Jepson creates the turnover, sends it back in. Cohen now grabs it. Cohen turns, fires. Harrison makes the big save and drops it down and covers it up with 2:19 remaining here in this second period. They push it back. A big save there by Harrison. That's corralled by Dobbin. They just kept it in, but then Dobbin comes away with it. Sells on the back check, steals it, sends it over to Westover. Up to Luca. Luca now gains sends it into Sells. He gets knocked off puck, and now in behind the net it goes. Sells grabs it. Sells to Luca. A one-timer there, and a big save by Harrison. Luca, Oosterhuis, and Sells lined up here. They win it back to Westover. Westover fires a low shot, and Harrison had to be sharp. He kicked out the leg at the last second, made the big save, and covered it up once again. They send it back again. Westover fires one, and that just gets tipped wide of the net. They send it back. Sells able to hold the line. And now Sells looks to walk around Dobbin. He gets it back to St. John. And it just gets out of the line, over the line. A close call there. Let me tell you, though, there was about 131 referees in the stands that knew it was offside, and the other 131 wanted them to keep it onside. It was a split decision. The guy on the ice made the call. Yeah, Shen walks in. Shen and Cohen are in the corner. DeJing tries to push it up. This time, they just keep it in the zone. They fire it back now the other side. Silva. He circles back, gets it up to DeJing. Now Jepson on Shen. Shen holds him to the outside. Now they try and come away with it. Send it the other side. Into the corner it goes. 30 seconds left here in the period. Leung now. Leung. It's a little bit of space. Johnny Leung gains the blue line. Sends it in front. A tip there by Greer. Cohen makes it 2-1 Duffield with 19.8 seconds remaining. Leung from his own end skates the length of the ice and throws one out in front, and Greer Cohen with his stick on the ice raises it up and over Harrison's glove, and it finds the back of the net. They send it back again. Leung this time tries to get it up to Lansfield. Lansfield pushes another one in. They bring it around. Donald and Petrelli go in after that one. Shen holds the line. Shen fires one. Harrison makes a big glove save there and pushes it into the corner as the buzzer sounds. And we skate into the third with Duffield holding a 2-1 lead. The goalkeepers giving the old glove tap, stick tap to one another, showing their appreciation for the craft. So we're settling in here for some third period action. Luca, Tenio, Rodrigo, and Scolari up front. Serrani and Westover man the point to start the third. DeJing, Dobbin, and Tao Cran. Looks like Petrelli and De Silva on the point. Duffield wins the draw back to Serrani. He headbands it to Scolari. Scolari gains the zone. Goes for the centering pass. And we've got a penalty upcoming as Tenio Rodrigo charging right down the slot. He gets hauled down by the beast defenseman. So with 14:46 remaining here in the third period, an early power play to Duffield. They win the draw back. Westover walks the line, sends it into Tenio Rodrigo in the slot. Comes back to Serrani. He fires one right on net. That one clocks in at 73.5 miles an hour. Harrison snags it out of the air. They line up again to the right of Harrison. They send it back to Serrani. Serrani, lots of space, walks right downtown. It comes off his stick, but lands on Westover. Westover gets it back into Luca. Back over, and Scolari gets a shot on net. A bouncing puck, and it's in the back of the net. Nathan Scolari with his first of the game, 30 seconds into the power play, makes it 3-1 Duffield. 14:16 remaining here. Fresh legs out for both teams. Mississauga wins the draw back to Silva. Silva turns in his own zone, sends it up. Now they get it up to Goddard. He tries to get it around DeJing. It rolls into St. John. St. John sends it off the boards. Gets it up to Leung. Sells now. Leaves it into an open spot for Cohen. He's going to use his speed to come in. And Harrison makes a huge glove save with an extra little shake and bake on that one with 13:49. Just letting everybody know where it ended up. A great attempt. They used their speed there. Cohen blew down the left wing side. Sells pushes it back to Leung. Now it's into Sells. Just rolls off his stick. Now it comes back to St. John. Sells is going off, I believe, for high sticking. Fox with the call. 13:40 remaining. Jepson, DeJing, and Dobbin up front. Looks like Aurora and Silva on the point. Oosterhuis and Cohen up front for Duffield. St. John and Leung on the point. They send it back. Cohen charges the point. Now Leung and Cohen try and force Jepson into a quick decision. He sends it into Dobbin. Back to Jepson. Backhand, and Beta kicks that one out. And St. John pushes it out of harm's way. Now DeJing tries to get it in there. Into Dobbin. He sends it back across. It rolls off Jepson's stick. And Cohen, quick thinking, sends it out. And we got a high stick here. So we've got 1:28 remaining in the penalty. 13:08 in the period. Face-off's going to be deep in the Mississauga zone. To the left of Harrison. Cohen pushes it back. Oosterhuis and Cohen. force them into some quick decisions. They get it up to Dobbin. He throws it in deep, and DeJing gives chase. DeJing and Shen go back for it. Shen gets to it first, throws it around. Silva regroups and sends it into the corner to Dobbin. Dobbin with Westover, keeping a watchful eye on him, forcing him in behind the net. And now Shen just reversing course. Silva pinches in, sends it out in front. Shen grabs that, and he fires at the length of the ice. Harrison sets it up for Aurora. He goes back. Now they take a look. Stretching it with DeJing and Dobbin way down. That allows Aurora to skate up. He gains the zone. Shen keeps him to the outside. Westover now. And we're going to see a 5-on-3 here as Westover's going to get the gate for tripping. Fox with an emphatic trip signal there. 12-12 remaining. Luca sends it back. Leung throws it around. They hold the zone. De Silva sends it back in. Leung now skates into it. He fires one high, and that makes it all the way out and down the ice. Now they send it back in behind the net. Mississauga comes up. Aurora pushes it up to Dobbin. Dobbin tries to get it up, but Leung creates some confusion there. And now they try and get it back up. They send it off to Dobbin. He's on the right wing side. A little stumble there. Serrani races over it, and he pushes it back out. Goddard sends it back to the defense. Now they look to set things up once again. They come across the far side. Serrani picks that one off and then just sends it down the ice. Duffield sitting back, taking a look. Now they look to come out and up. They send it to Goddard. Goddard gains the blue line. Tries to fire a shot. Beta snags that one out of the air like he's playing center field for the Blue Jays in spring training. And with 11:03 remaining, we got a whistle. And a face-off to the left of Beta. Wang and McDonald on the draw. Wang turns, fires, and Beta covers that one off quickly. Now they got it in the corner. St. John tries to hold his man off the puck. A number of them are in there. Now they come back the other side. Wang looks to spin off Shen. And he finds the back of the net on the power play with 10:43 remaining. That'll make it 3-2. Power play goal for the Mississauga Beast. They gain the zone. A quick shot just wide of the net. Another one, and it rolls wide. Now, Leung in the corner tries to chip it around. Scoleri and Cohen are in there. Wang tries to come out once again. They saw that movie about 30 seconds ago, so now they just say, you know what, we're going to try and hold it off. Unable to get it out of the zone. It comes back to Serrani. He sends it back to Leung. Leung. Up to Scoleri. Scoleri now. And he finds the back of the net with 10:01 remaining to make it 4-2 Duffield. The high flip by Leung, and Scoleri is able to skate into it and be the recipient of a breakaway pass. And they get the 2-goal lead back into play. Now it comes back. Serrani pushes it out to Silva. Silva at the blue line tries to push it back up. They try and create a turnover. That hits a couple of skates, and Jepson comes the other way. Jepson tries to get around Serrani. Tries the centering pass. And then McDonald lifts DeJing's stick, and now they're able to come away with it. Into the zone they come. He fires a low shot, and Cohen with the tip there. Now it comes back around the other side. McDonald and Scoleri play catch behind the net. Silva breaks that up, sends it up. They try and get it past Serrani. Now we got an odd man rush here. Jepson and DeJing. And now they get it back out. Cohen gets it up to McDonald. He gains the line, sends it in. A backhand by Cohen, and it just goes into the corner. Now DeJing tries to center that one. And a turnover here, and now they come the other way. Tao Chen tries to get it up Westover. Now it comes around. Scoleri runs into Wang there. No worse for wear. He keeps it going. Now Westover sends it to Shen. Up the middle of the ice. A turnover there. Now Westover and Shen. Now Shen grabs it. Shen takes a look. Gets it up to Lansfield. Lansfield tries to chip it off the boards. That hits a body in Aurora with Luca all over him. Goes down and they race after. Luca creates a turnover. They send it back out. Lansfield leans into one, and it just goes wide of the net. Now they come back the other side. They send it back out. Luca misfires on the first one, but he makes sure he connects on the second one. Now it comes back to Luca. He sends it across, just out of the reach of Oosterhuis. Now they try and create a turnover, send it back up. Lansfield and Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis just misses there. Now they send it back to St. John. St. John chips it up to Luca. Luca off the board, sends it into Lansfield. Lansfield. Now Mississauga creates a turnover. They come up, they gain the blue line, and then they fire it deep. St. John pushes it around into an open space. Jones races in after a change to try and keep the zone. Wang looks to come out of the corner once again, but they keep him to the outside. Now it comes back around. St. John with a little bit of time sends it up the boards, hits Sells. Tenio Rodrigo coming off the bench. They hit him in stride. He fires one, and Harrison makes a big glove save with Cohen on the doorstep. And Sells just burning down Main Street looking for a rebound. 6:41 remaining here in this third period. DeJing skates into that center ice. He comes one-on-one with Leung. Leung looks to hold him to the outside, waiting for some help. Then they come back up. Now we got a hooking call or a roughing call. It looks like roughing. And with 6:28 remaining, Duffield goes back on the penalty kill. Cohen. They're on the draw. They push it forward. Leung now on Dobbin. Jumps and skates into it. He fires one off the mask. Cohen grabs that. Now Cohen up to center ice, and he fires it deep. Aurora goes back for it. Looks to set things up. Takes a look up the right side, then the left side. Hits Jepson. Cohen causes the turnover in the middle of the ice. Dobbin chips it up to DeJing. DeJing with the recipient there of a broken play, and it ends up in the middle of the ice. A backhander that Beta covers up. Now DeJing working in behind the net. Sends it around to Jepson. Jepson Tennille Rodrigo causes some confusion there, and a turnover. Now it comes around. Leung grabs it this time. Leung sends it up the ice. And Harrison came out to play that, but it took an awkward bounce off his stick. And he was able just to keep it out of the net. Cohen was breathing down his neck, so he just wisely covers it up. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Harrison. 53 seconds left in this power play for Mississauga. Now they look to try and set it up. Comes back the other way. Westover fires it off the glass. De Silva. Now they come in. Goddard using a full head of steam. Races around and throws it back up. Now they come back around the other side. In the middle of the ice. It bounces around. Now McDonald grabs it, and he'll fire it the length of the ice. Petrelli grabs it. They send it across to the far side. They come back to the other side. Now, up the middle of the ice. They get around one. Westover looks to hold Petrelli to the outside. The penalty's over. Now DeJing behind the net. DeJing tries the centering pass. McDonald grabs that. Now McDonald throws it off the boards. Hits Luca. Tries to get it up to Scoleri. Now they cause another turnover. Somehow they stay onside there. And it comes back in the corner. Back in the corner it goes. Jones now. Around they go. St. John grabs it. St. John sends it up to Scoleri. Lansfield. Lansfield picks that up. Lansfield gains the zone. He was looking for a screen there. The right intention. It just hit a leg. Now Scoleri. And Cohen grabs it. Cohen in the corner. Spins out. Fires one. And there's a huge save there by Harrison to keep it a 2-goal lead with 3:14 remaining here in the third period. In there, just sealed to the wall, the puck. Lansfield, Oosterhuis, and Cohen all in there, just happy to kill some time. Now it comes up the wall. Leung grabs it. Leung holds it up the blue line. Now they try and get it out. That's Follick. And it comes up to Lansfield. Lansfield pushes it. Now back to Leung. Leung hits Cohen. And just bounces off his stick, and Jepson comes the other way. He chips it around St. John. Leung goes back for it. They pick back in the corner. Jepson tried to kick it up to his stick, but Lansfield was the recipient of that. He tried to get it up the middle of the ice. And now Leung and St. John. 2:05 remaining. Leung just pushes it around. Lansfield chips it to himself, and he's on a break. Benson Lansfield just has it roll off his stick. And now Cohen comes in to help out. Comes back the other side. Oosterhuis. Now Silva. Silva sends it across to Foley. Back out. Sereni now. Sereni. Jepson tries to get it, send it to Dobbin. Around the wall they go. Tennille Rodrigo this time. Tennille Rodrigo looks to get Goddard, forces him back. Now Tennille Rodrigo gets it up to Luca. Luca up to McDonald. McDonald back into the middle of the ice. Tries to get it over to Luca. Then it comes back in to Serrani. Serrani fires one off a leg and into the corner. McDonald pushes it into the far corner. Now they try and send it around. Shen chips it off the wall. Tennille Rodrigo sends it in deep. Jones now sends it across to the partner. Luca in there. They force Goddard to come back and help out. Goddard with Jones. And it comes back. Now it comes back again. A tip shot there. And bouncing puck, and it just goes through everybody. Serrani fires one just wide of the net. 28 seconds remaining here in the third period. DeJing chips it around. Luca. Now they come back the other side. And Serrani. Serrani with a head of steam gains the blue line. Tries to chip it around one. Tennille Rodrigo spins and fires one just wide of the net. The buzzer sounds on this Saturday afternoon at Scotiabank Pond. And the Duffield Devils come away with a 4-2 victory over the Mississauga Beast. We want to thank you for tuning in. Can't wait to bring you second round action on Monday night when we return to the airwaves. Until then, good morning, good evening, good night. Elvis has left the building.